Imagine stepping into your backyard, greeted by a symphony of colors and scents. Welcome to our guide on easy flower garden design ideas. Today, the dream of cultivating a personal paradise is more attainable than ever. Whether nestled in sprawling acres or a cozy corner of an urban balcony, the joy of creating a vibrant floral oasis is within everyone's reach. Transforming outdoor spaces into blooming beauties doesn't require the skills of a seasoned gardener. It's about understanding the basics and applying them with a touch of creativity. From selecting the right flowers to planning the layout, every step can be simple and enjoyable. Think of the garden as a canvas, where the blooms are the paint and your creativity, the brush. With a few foundational tips and a sprinkle of imagination, even the most novice gardeners can craft a stunning visual spectacle that thrives. Stay tuned as we dive into various garden themes that could shape your next outdoor masterpiece. Your garden's theme sets the stage for its character and beauty. When envisioning a garden, the theme you choose is much like selecting the backdrop for a grand stage play. It guides every decision you make thereafter, from the plants you select to the overall layout. Let's dive into some popular themes that might inspire your own garden design. Consider the timeless charm of an English cottage garden. This theme is all about abundance and informality. Picture rambling roses, fragrant herbs, and a kaleidoscope of perennials spilling over winding paths. The English cottage garden is perfect for those who love a rustic and romantic aesthetic. It invites you to meander and discover, with each turn offering a delightful surprise of color and scent. On the other end of the spectrum is the modern minimalist garden, which celebrates simplicity and structure. Here, less is more. Think clean lines, limited color palettes, and geometric layouts. Plants are often chosen for their architectural qualities: tall grasses, sculptural succulents, and bold, large-leaved plants. This theme suits those who seek a sleek, contemporary space that complements a modern living environment. Then, there's the tropical paradise garden, which can make you feel like you've stepped into another world. Lush, vibrant, and bursting with life, this theme features large, glossy leaves, bright blooms, and an array of textures that capture the essence of an exotic escape. Palms, orchids, and ferns are staples of this theme, thriving in warmer climates or simulated conditions in cooler areas. Each theme not only influences your choice of plants, but also the garden's layout. An English cottage garden might grow organically with curved pathways and hidden nooks, while a modern minimalist garden favors symmetry and open, uncluttered spaces. A tropical paradise, meanwhile, might focus on creating dense, layered plantings to mimic a natural forest. With your theme selected, let's explore how to strategically place your plants for maximum impact. Now that you have a theme, knowing where to place your plants is key. Mastering plant placement is an art that significantly boosts the visual allure and functional flow of your garden. Let's dive into how playing with heights, textures, and colors can transform your space into a living masterpiece. Firstly, consider the heights of your plants. Varying heights not only add depth, but also create a dynamic visual landscape. Tall, stately plants like delphiniums or sunflowers can form a striking backdrop, while medium-height plants like roses or hydrangeas add body, and ground covers like creeping thyme offer a lush carpet at your feet. This tiered approach ensures every plant gets its moment in the sun. Speaking of sunlight, it's crucial to understand the light requirements of each plant. Sun lovers and shade dwellers have distinct needs, and placing them thoughtfully according to sunlight patterns ensures they thrive. Additionally, consider the soil type in different parts of your garden, as this can influence the health and growth of your plants. Texture and color play equally important roles. Mix and match leaf textures. Pair the fine, feathery foliage of ferns with the broad leaves of hostas for a contrasting effect. For color, think about complementary colors or a monochromatic scheme that ties into your overall garden theme. These elements should work together to lead the eye naturally through the garden, creating a sense of continuous exploration. Effective plant placement not only enhances beauty, but also makes garden maintenance easier. Gardening should be a joy, not a chore. One way to ensure it stays that way is by choosing low-maintenance plants that offer maximum beauty with minimal effort. Today, let's dive into the world of carefree gardening, by exploring varieties that thrive without constant attention. Consider perennials like daylilies and hostas. These hardy plants adapt well to a range of climates and soil types, flourishing year after year with minimal intervention. For those in warmer areas, succulents and cacti offer an attractive, drought-resistant option, requiring only occasional watering. Another group to consider are native plants. These are species that naturally occur in your region, making them well-suited to local weather and soil conditions. They're typically more resistant to pests and diseases and require less watering and fertilizing than their non-native counterparts. Incorporating these types of plants into your garden not only reduces maintenance, but also supports local biodiversity. Choosing the right plants can save you time and allow you to enjoy your garden more. Not much space? No problem. Container gardening is a delightful solution for those who yearn for greenery but are short on square footage. Imagine transforming a balcony, patio, or even a windowsill into a cascade of blooming flowers and vibrant plants. Containers are not just practical, they're a canvas for creativity. By selecting various sizes, colors, and styles of pots, one can craft a visually appealing garden that reflects personal taste and complements the home's aesthetic. This approach allows gardeners to experiment with arrangements, easily swapping plants as seasons change or as their design vision evolves. Moreover, container gardening simplifies control over soil quality and watering needs, crucial for optimal plant health. It's particularly advantageous for renters or individuals who might move, as it allows them to take their beloved garden with them. So, whether it's a collection of herb pots on a kitchen ledge or a vibrant array of flowers on a rooftop, container gardening makes it possible. Containers are your best friends in compact spaces, offering endless possibilities. A garden is a living tapestry, changing with the seasons. To weave a garden that bursts into color all year round, it begins with the art of choosing the right flowers. Spring invites the early bloomers, like tulips and daffodils, which eagerly push through the last of winter's chill. As the days warm, the vibrant hues of summer perennials like coneflowers and black-eyed Susans take center stage. Moving into autumn, the garden doesn't fade, but shifts its palette to the rich golds and deep reds of chrysanthemums and sedums. Then, as the cooler air settles, winter doesn't mean a barren landscape. With evergreens and winter-blooming camellias, the garden maintains its charm, even under a frosty blanket. By thoughtfully layering plants that peak at different times, a garden becomes more than just a collection of plants. It becomes a year-round celebration of nature's diversity. With careful planning, your garden can showcase stunning beauty in every season. Let's add some structure and sustainability to your garden. Pathways, trellises, and arbors aren't just functional, they're the backbone of garden design, creating depth and guiding the eye through the landscape. Imagine a winding pathway that invites you to meander, exploring every floral nook and cranny. These paths can be made from a variety of materials like crushed stone, recycled bricks, or even mulch, each adding a unique texture and color contrast to the greenery. Trellises and arbors serve a dual purpose. They support climbing plants and vines, offering them the stage to showcase their beauty, while also creating vertical interest and intimate spaces within your garden. Picture a wooden arbor covered in climbing roses, forming a natural archway that leads into a secret garden space. Now let's talk sustainability. Composting is a fantastic way to reduce kitchen waste while enriching your soil with nutrients that plants love. It's quite simple to start a compost bin, where leaves, vegetable scraps, and even coffee grounds can transform into black gold for your garden. Rainwater harvesting is another eco-friendly practice that conserves water and reduces your utility bills. By collecting rainwater in barrels, you can provide your plants with natural, untreated water, which is often better for their health than tap water. Incorporating these elements not only beautifies your space, but also promotes a healthier environment. By choosing sustainable practices and structural elements wisely, your garden becomes more than just a space to admire. It becomes a model of environmental stewardship. Now, infuse your personality into your garden. Imagine strolling through your garden, each corner and curve revealing a story, a glimpse into your world. It's not just plants that make a garden special, it's the personal touches that truly bring it to life. Consider the charm of custom garden signs that greet visitors with whimsical or heartfelt messages, or perhaps a sculpture that sparks conversation, nestled among the blooms. These elements are not just decor, they are expressions of your unique aesthetic and passions. And why not transform functional spaces into cozy retreats? A custom seating area, perhaps a bench painted in your favorite color or adorned with handcrafted cushions, becomes more than just a place to sit. It becomes a sanctuary. Each choice, from a quirky birdhouse to a hand-painted stepping stone, adds layers of personality to your garden. These are the details that tell your story, inviting everyone to see the world through your eyes. Your garden should be a reflection of you, showcasing your personality and creativity. You're now equipped to start your garden journey with confidence. From selecting the perfect theme to placing your plants strategically, we've shared a plethora of ideas to help you create a vibrant flower garden. Embrace the low-maintenance varieties, try container gardening, and enjoy the beauty of seasonal blooms. Remember, integrating pathways and personal touches can dramatically enhance your garden's charm. The beauty of gardening is not just in the blooms, but in the joy and serenity it brings to your life. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gardening insights. Happy gardening!